The Mail Merge feature in Avery Design and Print Online makes it easy to import data like names or addresses for projects like mass mailings, invitations, branded mailings, holiday address labels, and more. First, you want to make sure your spreadsheet is formatted correctly. The address list shown here is in Microsoft Excel, but most spreadsheet programs allow you to save your spreadsheet as a CSV file, which is easily read by the Avery Design and Print software. Your information should be set up in columns similar to this. For example, with this address list, the names are in the first column, street address in the second, then city, state, and zip can be in one column or separate columns. Be sure to just use letters and numbers in your spreadsheet because some special characters like emojis can't be processed by the software. Save your spreadsheet to your computer desktop or to another place you can find it. When your data import file is ready, go to Avery Design and Print Online and choose your Avery product, which can be found on your product package and a design template. On the Customize screen, click on Import Data Mail Merge on the left to begin the merge. Then select Start Import Merge. You'll see the file types and file size we can process here. If your spreadsheet is bigger than this, you'll need to split it up so you can create multiple projects. Find the spreadsheet that contains your data on your computer or from Google Drive. You can also save to and access spreadsheet files from your free Avery account. For this tutorial, I'm selecting a file from my computer, so I click the computer option to browse for my saved spreadsheet and click Open. Once your data loads, you will be able to see a preview of the address list to confirm the correct spreadsheet was selected. If your spreadsheet has titles or headers on the columns, uncheck this box so they don't print on your labels. If you want to alphabetize your list, you can use these arrows at the top of any column. If you want to leave out any rows or columns, you can uncheck them here. Click Next when you're ready. Next, you'll need to set up what will appear on each line of your label. If your spreadsheet had column titles or headers, they will show in the list on the left. If not, you'll just see the information from your first label. Either double-click or drag and drop the fields on the left to arrange them in the box on the right in the order you want them on the label. Double-clicking will add another line, so move them with a drag and drop if you need to. You can add spaces and commas where needed. Formatting will be done on the next screen, so click Next when the fields seem to be in the correct order. Here, you can review some helpful information about data merge. Then click Finish when you are done. To make formatting changes that affect the overall design of your project, like font style, size, or location of your information, we recommend using Edit All in the navigator at the top right of the Customize screen. You can also add images or text that you want to appear on all the labels. Then, when you are done with all of your formatting, switch to Edit 1 and click in the navigator, or use these buttons at the top to review each label and make changes to individual labels if needed. These changes won't appear on your spreadsheet, so if you're correcting something important, like the spelling of someone's name, remember to go back to your spreadsheet and update it there as well. When finished, click Preview and Print to move forward. Remember, it's always best to save your project to your Avery account, or download and save to your computer so you don't lose your work, or in case you need to access your project again later. Those were the basics of Merge, but I'll also show you how to open a saved project in case you want to reprint it or edit the merge. Just go to avery.com and sign into your account. If you've saved the project to your computer, just use the Upload Project button here. If you saved your project to your Design and Print account, you will be able to see it here. Just select your project and click Open. Your project will appear on the Customize screen. If you want to print your project again without any changes, just click Preview and Print and follow the steps. If you want to update your project with new addresses or another list, you can use the Replace Spreadsheet option. Just click on the edge of the text box so the edge turns solid. Then click on Import Data Mail Merge and select Replace Spreadsheet. Browse to find your new file and select Open. You'll see the information from your file in the Choose Fields window. Click Next to arrange your fields. Be sure all of the fields are showing in the order you want in the box on the right, and click Next. Then click Finish. Your updated label should be ready to go. Just click Preview and Print to move forward. In case your project did not print as expected, here are some basic troubleshooting techniques you can use. If your spreadsheet is within the size limits but you receive an error message during the mail merge process, like your file is too big, there might be unreadable characters in your spreadsheet. For example, the spreadsheet may include emojis or foreign letters or symbols that are unable to be processed. This can usually be fixed by saving your spreadsheet as a .csv file. Here's how. Open your spreadsheet. Choose Save As or Download As and select CSV from the options. Enter a name for your document and save. Don't worry about the message that some features may be lost. That is what will help with a successful merge. Remember where you saved your file so you can find it for your merge. If saving as a CSV file doesn't fix the issue, try these steps. First, open your spreadsheet file. Highlight and copy all of the items you want to merge. Then, open a new spreadsheet and click Paste Special to paste the values into the new spreadsheet. This will remove any formulas that might be causing errors. Save the new spreadsheet with a different name and as a CSV file. And remember where you saved it. Don't worry about the message that features will be lost in the CSV file type. We hope this answers some of the basic questions you may have about the mail merge or import data feature in Avery Design Print Online. You can always contact our care team or visit avery.com/help if you need additional help or information. Thank you for using genuine Avery products.